because of there's the scar. And you know what? I'm going to stop for a second and I'm
Okay.
going to kind of back away. Let's put you on the table real quick. And so if you can you see the difference?
I
So
see it.
it's white.
I can't see it.
I know you can't. Well, so I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to show that to you. So I'm going to switch here. And then there we go, right there. And so there's still just a little bit of the stippling across here. Where you
See,
can
the
see
camera
it.
went off.
I'm sorry, my bad. Hang on.
That's
I'm sorry.
okay.
Here we go. Us in modern technology.
There we go.
Okay, so you can
Yeah.
still see just a little bit of the stippling here, but first of all, the whole scar is white. Where it was
Yes.
kind of like pinkish yesterday. And again,
Yes.
you see like the little dots
Yeah,
here.
that's a dot.
And if I run and then it also feels, so yeah, it
Softer.
also feels smoother. So there's still just a little more work that could possibly be done as well, just to make it more, and I don't feel this side at all.
If you were to press down, you could feel
Just a little bit more hardness, yeah,
the difference between
exactly.
yesterday and today.
So here, you don't feel hardly anything. And then, but as you go down, we can do this like one, maybe even two, yeah, right here. So
Where
we can
they
do-
went
we can
deep.
work on that just a little bit more. But as you go this way, it just starts to feel like it's just a little bit more flat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went deep in that section, so she has some fibrosis. Kristy, do you want to use your dolphin a little bit, just for
Yeah.
a couple minutes?
Okay, do you mind?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring that, absolutely.
Me too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is something I've been so humiliated about. I would never show anyone.
Oh, absolutely.
I wouldn't even go to the doctor. Oh, very
Okay,
I would call her and do a follow-up and just say, first of all, just tell me how you feel and just kind of run your hand across it and see if you feel a difference between the time I did it and today, and then go from there. And so if she felt any more fibrosis, I would probably have her come in for a second time and maybe even a third time. Oops, I'm sorry.
So the first one was done back in 1995, and I had another one in 96. And so the first one was head to hip, and then after that they got smaller.
Okay. So
Their
this-
incisions
yeah,
were
there we
smaller.
go. There we go.
so
probably-
that's important. She had 4 C-sections. So I would expect with 4 C-sections, 4 layers of tissue, that you're working with the MPS to work through to free up the trapped lymph that's been
Right.
trapped in her abdomen. This is day number 2 for those who are watching. This is Kristy Duncan from the Montgomery School of Massage, working with the client, and you're seeing the before and after in just one day, and it's tremendous. And our client, how are you feeling? Does it feel different today?
It does. The scar tissue is thinner.
It's thinner.
Yeah.
It's not as ropey.
Not as
That's
rough.
usually the word I hear. It feels ropey, but now it's not ropey, not hard. Just in those areas where it went deep when they did deep, well, yeah, four cesareans, it's going to be deep. So anyone watching this, understand that using MPS breaks down scar tissue.
You have one of the units that's on a negative And then the other one is a negative positive, which is also called a biphasic. So you run it across the scar essentially a few times, and then essentially switch it as you go down the scar, so that it goes up underneath the scar, and it's just like a DC current jackhammer, and it just chips away at that scar tissue.
And painless.
Yeah.
It's amazing that you can get these results and work and do painless work with modern technology and manual lymph drainage together and see these results. You notice nobody's screaming, there's no pain, there's no bloodletting, there's nothing like that. And she's comfortable.
Right.
Put it like on everything is delayed and take your picture.
Does it feel warm?
Okay.
No, I don't feel, I mean,
But you can see where the hyperemia is kicking up again.
I just felt like someone pushing the tip of a ball put.
There you go.
So this is what you see with sports MLD and MPS combination. Same thing, scar tissue, fibrosis, old injuries upon injuries, just like the C-section, where you have scar tissue on scar tissue. We were just looking at a hockey player who had 3 injuries on the knee and the same ankle with the plates. This is why sometimes we need other tools in addition to the MLD for those old injuries to get the scar tissue out of the way and get the lymph flowing again. And it's amazing. So we thank Instructor Kristy and all our body donors out there who share with us for our knowledge of science, and that there are modern ways to work with things that are evidence-based. Evidence-based. This is all over the website for MPS, by the way. They did not pay me for an infomercial. I'm just letting you know it's out there when you need to check out their website, and you'll see all the research behind the two of these, the marriage of MLD and MPS.
Can you see that?
That is so funny.
Yeah, that's the
We got
imprint.
the butterfly, which was our logo. From 23 years ago, we had the blue butterfly, which, by the way, was not a butterfly. It's actually, we found it at Butterfly World in Fort Lauderdale, and I loved it. It's a moth.
That's fantastic.
But you know what? It's all about transformation. Butterflies to me represented transformation, which is why I chose it and had it hanging on my wall in my office. And she's got it on her ankle. So
Yes, she
she'll
does.
never forget about MLD and MPS.
Ever.
We're going to have to come up with a organic MLD butterfly for our society.
I think that's a good idea.
I do it.
Okay. Areas in the body that that is based upon energy. So if you thought about like your circulatory system or your lymphatic drainage system, you have energy that is constantly circulating in your body. And if there's an area that is caught or plugged up, or however you want to put it, or blocked, that means that there's something that's causing you pain or discomfort or dis-ease. Dis-ease. And so
Yeah.
me hitting you down here at this bladder meridian subo just means it's just going to that area and it's just clearing it out, because you know the bladder meridian is the longest meridian in the body. Got one more.
Beautiful.
All done.
Okay.
The lymph vessels in the legs, parallel meridians.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Perfect.
Like now I can do this.
Oh yeah.
At first it was, cause I had this tattoo.
This
and I didn't
tattoo.
know
Yeah.
That it interfered with this nerve.
Yes, it does.
And it swelled. Remember I called
And it
you?
affects your lymph system too.
Oh, it could
When you
be
get a
right.
tattoo.